Everyone is wrong about the pace of AI progress. A top AI forecaster just dropped a shocking new timeline for full AI R&D automation, and it scrambles what we thought we knew about the future of work. We're talking about a 30% chance that AI fully automates AI research itself by the end of 2028. That's just 2 years away. You have less time than you think before your current skills might become obsolete. And I'll reveal exactly what that means for you in just a minute. Welcome back to the AI Guide. Today we're diving deep into a huge timeline update that has set the AI community on edge. Across Import AI, LessWrong, and the AI Futures Project, the data is aligning into a very clear, powerful picture. Top AI forecaster Ryan Greenblatt, the chief scientist at Redwood Research, just doubled his probability estimate that AI will fully automate AI research and development by the end of 2028. He went from a 15% probability, which is sort of a long shot, to nearly 30%, close to a third. So, why the sudden panic, and why does this matter right now? And by the way, if this could be done with AI research, it can be done with many other work activities as well. This is not just about AI research. Before we get into the exact models driving this acceleration, if you want to stay ahead of the curve, hit that subscribe button right now. Drop a like and share this video with someone who needs to hear this before it's too late. And if you want to support the channel directly, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/theAIGuide. Your support keeps us bringing you the cutting edge news every single week. So here's what's happened. Greenblatt, who was ranked the number 2 best AI progress forecaster of 2025, has been watching AI systems do tasks that would normally take humans months to years to complete. We're talking about massive, easy-to-verify software engineering tasks. But again, on one of my prior videos, I talked about the fact that AI companies are driving software engineering first because it's the most difficult, and then everything else is easier after that. So think about some programming activities like writing a full C compiler, porting a giant game, or building a complete browser. And that last one is a commonly measured task because it's hard. Tasks that would take a senior engineer weeks to do, AI is doing them now. And by the way, in 2024, AI couldn't do these things. Greenblatt believes we are now well into a superexponential progress regime. That means progress isn't just fast, it's accelerating at a rate that is hard for the human brain to comprehend. Humans do not comprehend exponential technology. And the implications of that are massive. The biggest revelation here is the performance of specific models. Opus 4.5 and Codex 5.2 were significantly above expectations. And then Opus 4.6 blew those out of the water. According to Asia Kotra at METR, and again, METR is the key measurement entity for AI progress. Opus 4.6 was able to solve 14 out of 19 software tasks that were estimated to take human experts longer than 8 hours. Let that sink in. The METR time horizon, the gold standard benchmark for AI capability, is now doubling every 4 months. 4. We are seeing super exponential growth in AI capabilities, and again, not limited to software engineering at all. And the implications of that for every single knowledge worker on the planet are huge. But first, let's look at the big picture here. The AI 2027 project authors, Daniel Kokojalo and Eli Lifland just updated their timelines by a year and a half earlier. They now predict an automated coder milestone by mid-2028, 2 years. That's the point where an AGI company would rather lay off all their human software engineers than stop using AIs. And it's already starting. Claude Code reached annualized revenue of $2.5 billion in just 9 months. And you wonder why entry-level software engineers aren't being hired now. Duh. Anthropic has been 10xing its annualized revenue every year. 10 timesing its revenue. Virtually no companies ever do that. That's how rare it is. This isn't just a smarter autocomplete. This is a fundamental shift in how software is built. And the effects on the job market are now clear. And I'm going to mention something really not good in a minute. But remember the warning I mentioned at the very start? Here it is. The dark side of this massive acceleration is the immediate impact on jobs. Now check this out. This is real. According to Goldman Sachs, possibly the #1 investment bank on the planet, 300 million jobs globally are exposed to AI automation. In the US alone, AI can potentially automate tasks that account for 25% of all work hours. If this transition happens over a decade, it's manageable. Goldman Sachs estimates a 0.6 percentage point rise in unemployment. But if it's front-loaded, like these new 2028 forecasts suggest, the shock to the labor market will be severe. Entry-level workers in their 20s and 30s in knowledge and content creation sectors are the most exposed. We have to adapt before the end of this decade, 2030, and I've been saying that for 6 years now, that time is up by 2030. So, what do these frontier AI labs actually hope to achieve? The ultimate goal is full AI R&D automation. AIs building better AIs. Once an AI can do an 80-hour task reliably, it can manage projects of arbitrary scale. They envision a world where manager AIs farm out tasks to line worker AIs operating 24/7 at a fraction of the cost of human labor. The author of the Import AI newsletter put it bluntly. Pretty much everyone in AI research chronically underestimates AI progress. The only person who might not is Dario Amodei at Anthropic. Think about that for a second. So 2 things here. First, Import AI is written by a co-founder of Anthropic. That's #1. But #2, there's a massive dark side to this whole thing. AI's building self-improved AI. Has anyone seen The Terminator? We are entering potential extinction level event space in that environment. And anyone who tells you anything different is a liar, because a synthetic being has different values than human beings. But let's stay focused on the present. How does this impact you right now? If you're a developer or a knowledge worker, you need to start using these agentic coding tools immediately, or using an AI agent to do marketing or whatever. Don't just use AI to write a single function. Use tools like Claude Code to build entire projects. Learn how to architect a solution and let the AI handle the heavy lifting. Your new job isn't writing code or doing marketing. It's managing a team of AI agents to execute your vision. Start thinking of yourself as a project manager, not a coder. Set the direction, review the output, and iterate. That is how you stay ahead of the 2028 transition. And the same is true for marketing, for financial analysis, for trading, on and on. And obviously, side comment, AI automating R&D research won't just be for AI. It will be all research by 2030. All of it. Hello, PhDs. This 2028 forecast isn't just an upgrade. It's a seismic shift. It's the difference between human speed development and machine speed evolution, thus the existential risk. The forecasters are updating. The models are accelerating. The only thing left is for you to decide what side of this transition you want to be on. Let me know in the comments right now. I read every single one. Thanks so much for watching the AI Guide. All the sources for today's videos are linked in the description below. Also, follow us on social media to stay connected. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. And also, please support us on Patreon. Your small dollar monthly contribution of $5, $2, or even $1 really helps the channel grow. Thanks very much. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.